Alright guys, so we decided that we wanted to do something that we see in our favorite show, which is Survivor. So every Wednesday the kids, and by the way the kids are the ones filming this, we get together and we watch Survivor, and we always talk about how great it is, and more importantly how they both want to do it when they grow up. They both want to go on Survivor. And since that's a long way away, since these guys are way too young to even be on the show, what we decided we would do is that we would, this is me and Raina here.
Hello.
What we would do is we would do the food part of the experience of Survivor. So we're gonna do a 30-day Survivor food challenge, and basically today is January 13th, 2021. So this is gonna go all the way till February 12th if, you know, we can survive this without killing each other. So, or, you know, doing anything we can to get to the food.
So, hello. So, the reason why we're doing this isn't just for challenges, but it's also for our own well-being. We've been stuck home most of the time, and we work from home. And we did gain some weight, and it's not just about weight. It's again, it's like being healthy. So let's see. And I know maybe this food is not gonna be the healthiest. This is gonna be my last glass of wine, and I drink wine every night. So 30 days of no wine or coffee, or maybe just like a homemade cup of coffee every day. I don't know how I'm gonna survive, and this is why it's called Survivor probably. But FYI, seriously, I've never seen Survivor, so this is going to be huge to me because I only watched another awesome show called The Amazing Race. So let's see how I'm going to survive on just eating whatever those survivors on the island will be eating. So we will be watching them eating, and every episode we're going to be mimicking them.
So what you might have picked up there is that she doesn't watch Survivor at all, ever. So when she and I decided this would be fun to do, she had no idea what she was getting into at all. Like seriously, the kids and I watch Survivor religiously. Like that's what we do. It's amazing. She runs away. That's like her hour away from us every Wednesday.
Right?
She doesn't even, well, I think she knows the name of the show, but she really pretends like she doesn't. So basically she runs away from the show. So the rules, basically what we're going to try to do is when they do day one, you know, they get like a certain allotment of rice, you know, for the tribe, and maybe they get some coffee or whatever. We're going to kind of at random pick a season from the past, hopefully something that's in HD, so maybe somewhere after season 20 or so. And we're going to start with roughly that amount of rice. And if they do anything on the show where, like, let's say they find a coconut or whatever, then we're going to go to the store. We're not animals here. We're going to go to the store. We're going to eat a coconut, and that's, you know, something we're going to share and split. For those people that before they get mad, this is only for the adults. The kids will have regular meals.
Kids will not be involved in this show, FYI. As much as my son would love to be in it, and he's only 11, we're not gonna let him be part of the show. So keep that in mind. It's like a little FYI. It's just gonna be Ross versus Raina surviving the Survivor Challenge.
So if while we're watching, when we're gonna like stick to a season, we actually haven't even picked that season. She's not gonna know anything about what happens, and I don't remember anything from like 20 years ago anyway, or 20 seasons ago. So we're just gonna pick some season. I assume they're still on, all of them are on CBS All Access, so we're just gonna go there, pick a season, and we're gonna just day by day with them and kind of figure out, oh okay, it looks like that's what we're gonna eat today. So if during that episode, if someone finds a coconut, then we're gonna eat that coconut, like I was trying to say earlier. And then if they catch a fish, well, we're gonna go out in our backyard and catch a fish, and we'll eat that as well. If they do something more exotic, like if they say win a challenge and they get a chicken, well, we will eat the eggs that we buy at the store in the same kind of producing that a chicken would do, and then, you know, if we get really hungry, we might buy a rotisserie chicken to replace it. So, you know, we're not actually going to get a chicken, and We're not going to kill any of the ducks or the geese that we see in our backyard.
It's like a homemade Survivor, if you will.
Oh, and the kids are going to make the challenge. So there will be like an eating challenge. So whenever, let's say on day 3 of whatever season of Survivor we're watching, if they have an eating challenge, and let's say the reward is a cheeseburger. So we'll have a cheeseburger that we make, and then that will be like the reward, a cheeseburger, and it'll be for the victor of the challenge, and the kids are going to design that challenge. So we'll film the challenge. You guys aren't going to have to watch us just sit around and be boring all day or whatever, or do our regular jobs. That's not going to be fun for you. So it's basically going to be focused on the food, and then we will show the challenges on the days that they have the challenges. With that, Raina, a question for you would be, what do you think scares you the most?
I think missing the coffee and the wine part. I mean, I know I will survive on whatever food they are going to be presenting on those episodes. And I've never seen it before, so hopefully it's more than just rice. I'm so worried about that. But other than that, I want to focus on winning that thing. Because it's going to be 30 days, and we're exactly 30 days kicking off starting tomorrow morning. Right? Is it tonight?
It doesn't start tonight or tomorrow morning. It starts right when we hit the dock. Oh, by the way, she's unprepared for any of this. Like, she's lucky she at least has a glass of wine. When we get to the dock, it's on. It's complete start. And so, you know, whatever snacks or whatever that we have with us on the boat are going to be things that you get to kind of enjoy for your last kind of moment. And I have nothing. Oh, wait. No, yeah, nothing.
You have nothing.
And she at least has a glass of wine, so she's a little bit ahead. We did eat dinner already though, so that was helpful. The other question would be, you know, for her, we're gonna do like a weigh-in later, so you can see kind of what we look like before and what we look like after. So a question for Raina here would be, how much weight do you think you'll end up losing through no fault of your own other than playing this game?
Oh, I don't know how long I'm going to be surviving this challenge, but hopefully I would like to go back to my original weight before kids at least. So like 100 pounds would be awesome. That's my goal. I mean, if I'm going to do this, it's because just to change like my eating habits, if you want.
So Raina, what would your inspiration really for this be? Are you saying weight loss is what you're looking for?
Okay, well, eating better, because I can just sit down and snack whenever I want, so I don't want to do this anymore. That's it. Less snacking.
Mom, how will you feel after those days when you get to drink wine or coffee again?
I'm gonna feel like a Wonder Woman.
Wonder Woman?
Yes, all over again. Just like that dog running back and forth. This is how I'm gonna feel.
Okay.
Best day ever.
So what will be kind of funny is, from a challenge perspective, if the reward is something like, one of those feasts where they have like a bottle of wine or whatever, if I'm the one that wins that challenge, I'm gonna be like, that's okay, I'm not really drinking this month. It's kind of like part of what inspires me to do this is I've basically taken a month off of drinking, which is fun, and hopefully I'll lose a little bit of weight. And and really my true inspiration is I'm looking for, the kids are always talking about how they want to one day go on Survivor, and I'm kind of looking to give an idea of how intense that experience must be just from the eating food part. Forget about the outwitting people and winning all the games and voting people off and all this stuff. Like, just the eating food part, I think is probably the most difficult part. So I'm kind of looking forward to figuring out how hard that must be to be on kind of borderline starvation for that long.
So, do you think you're gonna last a whole month doing what they do? Since you've been watching the show, I haven't watched the show.
Do I think I can last a month on what they eat? I am extremely worried that I do have a real job that requires a lot of kind of mental input, if you will, and I do worry that after a week or two goes by, if my brain's not fully sharp the way it should be, that's something that I do worry about. So if it gets to the point where taking on this challenge for me is so bad that I can't function in my regular job and I start losing clients and things like that, yeah, I'm a little worried that that might be enough to make me kind of pull out of this experiment challenge. But I'm hoping that's not the case.
Roman, what is your question?
So Ross, what will you feel like if you win each game?
If I win each game, there's gonna be the sense that I won't be as hungry, but then there's also gonna be the sense that I get this great reward like a hamburger or hot dog or pizza, and my poor wife Raina over here is gonna be starving. So bittersweet. I mean, I don't want her to win them all, so I'm hoping that I can win some and she can win some. So I hope you guys don't have all the contests rigged for only one great player. I hope that all the things are equally challenging.
It's going to be an unbiased challenge. Remember that.
Yep, definitely.
All right, so I'm looking forward to it. I have no idea what's going to happen to me or where I'm going from here or what Survivor is. But I will start watching, I guess. Oh my gosh, and then cry, and then just accept the challenge. I'm gonna do it. That's it. Challenge accepted.
Ray, any other questions you want to ask us?
No?
No.
Romy, were there more questions?
Actually, one last one for each of you. So, Mom, what will you feel like if the days go by and you can't drink coffee or wine?
Oh my gosh, it is not gonna be a good day every time. I cannot drink wine or coffee, but I'm gonna have to use my imagination and like maybe draw a cup of coffee on a piece of paper and pretend this is my coffee.
What's your other question?
So Ross, what will you feel like if you actually somehow are able to stay happy doing this and Mom isn't?
Ooh, yeah, that's an extra dynamic I never really thought about. Like, what if one of us is really crabby all the time? Like, is that gonna make our marriage even worse and she's gonna hate me? Or is it gonna be like that one season where Boston Rob falls in love and they get married and she wins? I mean, it could be anything.
Who's Baskin Robbins?
She thinks that I said Baskin Robbins. She knows so much about the show.
It's
Incredible.
All right, so here's the story. We're gonna go home,
Yes.
and the second we hit the dock, it's over. So she'd better finish her wine by then, because then it's on. What we're gonna do is we're gonna find a random season. Oh, we're gonna weigh ourselves. So we're gonna take some pictures so you can see what we look like before, which is now, and then what we're gonna look like a month from now if we can make it that long. And then we're gonna find an episode and we're gonna just kind of figure out what we're allowed to eat tomorrow. So
All right.
even though, so today is day one, but we don't need to eat because it's already nighttime. And then, so we'll know what we can eat tomorrow as we're kind of looking at day one and day two.
All right. Okay, so challenge is on. Let's do this.
Yes, it is.
Oh, and then for the audience, you guys are welcome to vote for who you think is gonna win, who's gonna go the furthest, how many days you think they're gonna make it. The kids are gonna, choose who they want to win at all the challenges and everything. So it's gonna be, pretty fun.
All right. See ya. We'll see who is the last man standing or woman.
Hey, Mom, the challenge starts as soon as we hit the dock.
Oh my gosh, I still have some wine left. Like, I'm gonna go a whole month without wine.
Starting now.
No! What does that
Starting
mean?
now.
And there it all goes.
What? That's torture already.
And next up on the challenge,
I'm gonna give you a hug.
Ross.
So much.
Is that better?
Much better. So it's officially day one, I think, of Survivor Food Challenge. I'm just gonna call it that. Okay, so, oh my god, I am not I didn't used to be 121, so now I'm freaking out. Okay, part of this, why am I excited about this challenge, although I do not watch the show at all, is that I want this to drop and I want to go back to 100 pounds. That's my goal. All right, so 121. Let's see how Ross is gonna do.
All right, so for perspective, I'm 6'3". I'm hoping to weigh less than 190, but we'll see. But I definitely have put on some COVID-19 here.
Blame it on COVID.
All right,
Okay.
184. Get that?
Yeah.
Looks like on CBS All Access they got like 40 seasons of Survivor.
Oh my god.
I'm kind of biased. I want something maybe in the 20s because I know I'm gonna have relatively decent memories of the ones that have been in the last 4 or 5 years. So I'm thinking somewhere between 29 and 20. Do you know how you're gonna figure out how to select it? Is there any ones you want that are different?
I have no clue.
I mean, I don't know about food or anything. It's just, you know, as we're flipping through.
Are they all the same? Are you telling me like it's all the same thing that's on the menu every time? Just rice?
Do I have to answer that question?
I'm serious. Oh my
Alright, so season 20.
That girl is like a virus. I'm just gonna pick an episode just like I choose my horses.
Okay, so.
And my nail polish.
So that girl is like a virus. Seems like it might be a good episode. Okay. Season 20. And then you like that girl's a virus. Season 21. Young at heart. You own my vote. I remember you said that. You were like 2 tribes, 1 camp.
No.
All right, now come over here and talk. So you're next to the microphone.
Okay.
No, standing this way. It's okay.
Alright. So I'm still choosing.
So season 25. Jesus Christ.
Hold on. The dark side. Go back down one more. That one.
You realize that's just an episode, right?
Oh.
I mean, seriously, do you understand what's going on?
No.
Every season, see how it's season 26 on the left, and then there's 15 episodes on the right.
Yeah. And I'm choosing an episode, no?
You're choosing an entire season.
Oh my god. Okay, season 26.
Season 26 is the one you want.
Huh?
Season 26 is the one you want.
Yes.
Like you've decided, season 26 is the one you want.
Yes. There's Honey Badger.
Okay, that's it.
Okay? And I'm gonna annoy you greatly. So it's day 5, just kidding. Day 0, barely, of the challenge. Vote for me because I am going to be the last one standing. I think. Alright.
So
Okay, so there we go. So it's season 26. Starting, this is episode 1.
Episode 1, day 1.
Day 1, and my first time ever also watching Survivor.
So we're gonna watch this, figure out what we're like, how much provisions you get for the whole month.
30 days of eating whatever these guys will be eating and surviving on. Hopefully this season is all about just winning food and eating.
All right, so I don't remember this season, which is gonna be fun. So I'm not gonna be like, oh cool, this is the taco challenge, and oh cool, this is the Mountain Dew challenge. I don't know. I don't remember it. So that's it. Season 26. We're gonna watch an episode. Obviously, you're not gonna watch it with us, but we're gonna figure out what kind of provisions there are and what we get to eat throughout the day or whatever. You know, each episode usually covers 2-3 days, so we'll kind of know what we have in store for us for the next few days. And then, you know, we'll shoot another video. We'll show you the challenges when they come up, all right?
It's people living on the island.
All right, I'm gonna pause this here. So, season 26, episode 1 starts with, you know, they're all just hanging out, or they all meet each other. First challenge right away, the winner gets 20 pounds of beans.
Beans.
And that would, you know, be part of the rations that's gonna last like the whole season, right? The winning tribe. So we will have a challenge. We're gonna have the kids set up a challenge, and then the winner is gonna get 2 pounds of beans, because there's 10.
For 30 days.
That's part of like the entire ration, but that's yours or mine. Like it's actually that's a pretty big deal, and we already have that. We don't even have to go shopping for that. So we're gonna have the kids set up that challenge, and then that'll be one of the things. We still don't know. Like hopefully they have rice or noodles or something else. So right now. All we're fighting over right now, this could be like, that's all we have so far. So we're gonna keep watching the episode and see what other kind of rations we're looking at, and then we're gonna do the challenge.
But I should be like tough and not cave in and not feel bad for you if I win, right? Because I'm gonna win.
Yeah, you're gonna win, obviously. All right, so the day 1 challenge was the winner of this competition would get 20 pounds of beans for their tribe, which there were 10 of them, so that's 2 pounds of beans. So she's got the 2 pounds of beans right there going to the winner, and Ray has the contest. Go ahead and explain the contest, Ray.
So I've set up a 3x3 slide puzzle online, which we are going to be using, and we're going to see who can complete it the fastest. So they're both going to start at the same time. I'm going to be heading back to back, checking who completes it first, and because I'm only going to be able to see one screen at a time, you're going to have to raise your hand and scream something like, "Hey, I finished," when you're done.
Okay.
So that's the indicator on how to know when someone's finished.
I'm gonna already take my
The winner
beans.
gets these 2 pounds of beans.
Let's do this.
So yeah.
Go.
I'm under so much pressure now. What the heck?
Pressure.
Do I have to? Do I have to win him? Oh, damn.
I'm never gonna get a slide puzzle. Oh my god, this has to get all the way to the corner? What? How do people do slide puzzles? I don't even know how to do this.
Oh, it's right there!
Okay.
Shoot. I'm stuck.
I don't know how to do slide puzzles. Ooh. Oh, that's not even connect.
Oh my god.
This is horrible.
Thank you for the
Can
challenge.
you never pick slide puzzles again? This could take us
Excuse
10
me?
hours.
Yeah, it's
Or maybe it'll take you a good 30 more seconds.
done.
And this is the complete slide puzzle.
They did not give me
Okay,
a-
I'm very happy. I didn't expect 2 of these. And anytime I want, like I can wake up in the middle of the night and be like, while you're sleeping, boom, boom.
Yes.
Yes. Sorry.
Alright, so they're about to unveil, we just had to rewind a second, about how much rice they have. So they're like, oh, here's our bucket of rice that they get. We're trying to figure out how big it is.
Oh, there it is.
See, there it is. I mean, do you think that's 20 pounds of rice, or do you think it's like 50 pounds of rice?
I'm gonna say 20.
Okay, if it's 20 pounds for 10, that's
10 people.
2 a person, right? There's 2 of us, so we get 4 pounds of rice?
4 pounds together.
Yeah,
Yeah,
together,
2 pounds
for us to
each.
share.
Okay.
Is that right? Is the
Yeah.
math right?
For 30 days.
For 30 days. Okay, so we're supposed to get about 4 pounds. This was a little bit more than 2. And this says it's 14 ounces, so that's almost a pound. And this is like almost empty. It's down to here, so I'm gonna call that 4 pounds. What do you think?
Okay.
4 pounds.
Good.
Challenge. She won the challenge. That's about the amount of food that we think that they get for the 2 of us combined, as far as the rice goes. And then her first day without coffee. I don't think anyone explained that part to her. So
Day
she's-
2 feels like day 12 without coffee in the morning.
They also, during that episode, they ate 2 coconuts. So we're gonna buy 2 coconuts, and we'll later in the day we're gonna eat probably one of the coconuts and maybe some rice. It's gonna be really fun.
No. Hi. So, oh my gosh, this is what we'll be eating today, and I'm freaking out. But at least I have my winnings here. I have some beans. I'm not gonna eat it all, I know. But I'm gonna mix it with my rice, and this is Ross's portion. So, I guess we're gonna survive. Like, no salt, no pepper, no nothing. It is what it is. So this is gonna be our food for today, and then later on maybe coconut. Okay, I'm just gonna pretend that this is, oh, those are coffee beans, and I'm just gonna enjoy them for now. Hi, so it's still day 1, maybe day 2. Oh my god, I'm dying. It's like day 2, but it's not doing well so far with me. Although I won the challenge, which is really cool. I have beans and I feel like a queen. But I want more than that. Oh my god, how did I get into this? I don't know. I didn't sign up for this. But anyway, look at that cute coconuts. I'm gonna go ahead and try to break it, open it. I don't know. See what I can do. I want to make sure I save the water inside. I have no idea what I'm doing, but I'm gonna do it, and I don't care. Someone told me maybe I should watch a YouTube video on how to do it. I'm just gonna use my imagination and do it, honestly. Looks weird, but it feels right, and I see the liquid, I feel the liquid, and I am gonna go ahead and drink it. I'm not sharing. Oh my god, Ryder! I love you so much. I'm not sharing this with you or you. Okay, I'll share with you. This tastes so good. Alright, I'm okay with just drinking coconut water right now, but I'm gonna try to break it and open it and maybe put some in my own water just so I can feel like I'm drinking something. By the way, I have a caffeine headache. I don't know how I'm gonna survive, but it's a challenge. So hopefully one of the challenges have some coffee in it. Oh, okay. Alright. Just an FYI, guys, you think it's a small coconut, and it probably doesn't hold much water in it. Oh my gosh, this is my very first time drinking coconut water from a real coconut. Usually I just eat the coconuts, like they come broken or open, whatever. But it's amazing. So keep on trying to drink because they're sitting in the inside. Oh my gosh, guys! See, this is part of the experience. Survivor. We are on a lake, not the ocean, but still water. Anyway, keep trying until you no longer have liquid or water in it. Okay, don't take it differently, but if you keep on sucking on that thing, there's so much coconut water in it. And I'm happier, a little happier. I was very crabby like 6 minutes ago because I wanted my coffee, but this is good. I mean, think healthy, I guess. This is what my mentality should be. Healthy. All right. I'm gonna eat coconut later. Look what we did. We're able to start eating. And this coconut, by the way, tastes so good. Either because I'm starving or because I'm starving. But I'm going to win this challenge. You'll see. I'm not giving up. It's only day 2. Hi guys. Today is day 3 of the challenge. I am not doing so well, but I'm not gonna give up yet. But I might, maybe before the weekend. I don't know. But I really miss my coffee. Maybe that's why. That's the only reason why I look like this. But Ross is doing so well. I don't know how. Anyway, today on the menu we have rice and coconut. And then I still have my beans, and that's all. But we will be watching another new episode. Hopefully in one of the challenges they'll have hamburgers and chickens and lots of coffee and wine. That's what I'm hoping for. Stay tuned, I'll let you know.